Alright, this is Calibos, and we are playing Enigmatica 2. So at this point we are working our way through Thaumcraft, which is quite a thing. I'd like to confirm that I know little or nothing about any of this, because I have no familiarity with this version of Thaumcraft Builder. So we'll chuck that in there. Oh my god, seriously. Freaking Enderman. They're teleporting out of the thing there. What is that? Where? All dead. Perfect. All dead. So, Enderman. They are totally a thing. I have done quite a bit of scanning of stuff. Not an excessive amount of scanning of things. But, you know, we have scanned many of the things that it is possible for us to scan. That's pretty much all there is to it. But let's look in the Thaumonomicon. And so we have now completed this quest in the Thaumonomicon. That is a zombie villager. An engineer zombie villager. I'm sure he's fine. Everything's fine. No big deal. So, we've done that. We've done that. Arcane stone. So if we take a workbench and we put any kind of stone around a V crystal, we should be able to do that. So let's get some stone. Stone. And okay. You know, let's take a second and look and see what those were. So this is a stone speleothum, and there's a stone rod from Tinker's Concept. Okay. So I'm not sure how much of this we're going to need. I'd honestly rather, let's see. Perfect. It's a shame that we can't just set stuff down. So we'll need some V crystals. Got a lot of these Terra V crystals for various reasons. And so that should give us arcane stone. Alright. So, arcane stone, we've got that one now. We can take this quest, claim it. So, great wood. We do actually have saplings. Mineral, no. Silverwood sapling, and there should be great wood saplings in here too. Great wood saplings. So I'm just going to go ahead and plant some of these over here. I don't recall if great wood requires a 4x4, but we'll try one and then we'll try one. So I understand that these cannot be bone mealed. I could be incorrect, but that is the understanding that I have. Oh, well, those can totally be bone mealed. How's that? I don't know. So let's scan the tree. All right, so now we've done that. Let's pull some great wood out of the thing. That should actually complete that quest. So now we can claim that. We have some silver wood that we can also claim. So silver wood. I don't remember exactly how I ended up with these. Could simply have been a matter of pineapple ham and a factory block. So that gives us the silverwood logs. Scroll down so that we can claim it. Where are we not? Alright, so we've now claimed that. It gives us poutine, which is amazing. If you haven't had it, well, I feel bad for you. I really do. It's amazing. It is like the perfect junk food. So now we're going to need a research table, some scribing tools, and some paper. Let's see what the Thumb-nomicon says. Plants. There are many unique plants that are useful to a thaumaturge. I should study those I find. These large and majestic trees, and this is great wood, can be found dotted all over the countryside. Their wood is able to absorb impressive amounts of magic, making it a popular component in the crafting of magical devices. Silverwood. These rare and magical trees are a wondrous sight. Their leaves shimmer with magical energy, and their pale, soft wood is valued for its purifying properties. The tree's magical nature is such that if allowed to grow naturally, they will slowly replenish the area around them. This feature alone makes a silverwood sapling a rare prize. Sweet. That's cool. Knowledge totals. So I don't know what any of this means. Okay, we can get rid of that. So that's plants. So we have, let's see, that's this, first steps. Types of knowledge, this theories. Okay, so this is a running total of what we have. And this is theory crafting. So now we need to make scribing tools and a research table. So let's look into a research table. Well, maybe it will actually tell us how to do it. Scribing tools are pretty easy, so we'll need a glass file, feathers, and some black dye. So ink sacks, feathers, I have a couple of feathers, glass file, we can make a couple of these. So we're going to have that, that, and that, and we're going to make some scribing tools. Get this stuff out. We'll toss most of those in there. Move that out of the way, move that out of the way. Cane stone, Toss that in there. Okay. So now we need a research table. Let's look up the research table. That's one of these. So it doesn't have... it doesn't have... Oh, wait. Wood table. So let's make a wood table. So we need some oak. Any random slab I think will work for that. So wood table, and then let's see if whacking it with this. Nope. Maybe a second wood table. Alright, so back to the Thumbonomicon. Wait, I have a theory. Okay, so I just right-clicked the wood table with the scribing tools. Now I have create theory. So let's look into paper. Experimentation. Perform some random experiments to see if something can be discovered. Gain 15 to 30. So we just gained a bunch of Golomancy, I think. So that gives us a little bit of alchemy. Okay. So we have to pick one. Okay, so I see that I've got 3 of these, so this gives us another one. This gives us a universal theory. Universal theory. Rethink. Okay, I have no idea what that was. Okay, so I really have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea if I'm keeping any of this stuff or not. So, yeah, well, I have no idea what that was. But we have completed theory crafting. How much inspiration represented by light bulbs is available for this round of research? Items will be marked. So I'm not sure. Not sure what any of this means. It's more fun that way, I guess. So this one is complete. A few tweaks to my thermometer observation artifice. Okay. So here's alchemy. That's completed. So now we need to make a crucible. So I think now that we have a there we go. It probably had to do with just progressing in the book. So we're actually going to do this way over here now that I'm thinking about it. Well, you know what? I don't know. So let's toss the arcane stone. Everything should be fine. Let's do this on the mountain over here. Because one of the interesting things about Thaumcraft is flux. And flux is terrible. And at some point, we are in fact actually going to be required to what's it called? Create a create enough flux to do pretty much just bad things to the local environment. And I'm not interested in... I still don't know what we're doing with this. Crystal. So we have vacuous and spiritus, maybe? Maybe? Spiritus. Nope, we don't have any of those. So I'm not going to be able to do those at all. That's fine. It is what it is. So let's throw down our workbench here. Oh, that dirt thing. It's super annoying. skills, auto jump. It must be the armor. Step assist off. I hate step assist. So we've done this, that's complete. Now we need to place the crucible over a source of heat. So here's my solution with that. If we have some netherrack, and there's only 18,000 netherrack, so we could run out of that at any time. And then flint and steel. And hopefully we do not have fire tick on. By the way, like half of my village is burned down. I think that one of my unemployed people is like playing with matches out of boredom or something like that. But it took me like 15 minutes the other day to put all the fires out, and I need to rebuild a lot of things. So we now have water in that. So discovering oromancy, crafting objects of power with V has opened a whole new world for me, yet I'm not satisfied. There must be a way of manipulating the aura directly, a way to draw V from the very air itself and mold it to my will. I should study the world around me and travel to its edges. There I will learn what I need. Sometimes I feel like I'm being driven by forces outside my understanding, unheard voices urging me towards great power and knowledge. Okay, so visit the lowest depths, highest peak I can find. So we're going to go to well, it's up there. Well, we've now visited the lowest depths of the world. I'm not sure how much else we need to learn here. Where is it? So it should be working. So now we have to go very high. I'm not sure how high we need to go. All right, so I don't know if you guys saw the message on the bottom of the screen. That should indicate that this is done. I have stumbled upon the dusty scrolls. How to craft wands that are used to store and channel V. The insights I learned from the scrolls were useful, but the application seems so limiting. So apparently we're supposed to make like a power glove. All right, so let's head back to. So we'll pick that up in the next episode, but clearly we need to make a power glove of some sort. And this will be set home, craft. All right, so I'd like to thank everybody for coming. I hope you liked the episode. If you do, leave a like. If you don't. Simple as that. Questions, comments, concerns can all go below. Have a great night.